What is up, guys and gals? We are here once again in Race to Sun, specifically Labyrinth mode, because it's my personal favourite mode. You guys know this. But people who have been watching the channel for a while probably know that Race to Sun is my go-to game for when I need to basically just play something and talk over it to give you guys a bit of an update. In fact, if you look at the title, it probably says TheRev plays Race to Sun. But more importantly, it probably says an important update regarding the channel. The channel's still alive and well, and nothing's going to change in that regard. But I feel like it's only fair for me to pop up a video just to explain a few things. Anyone who's been keeping up to date with certain videos, most notably the South Park brand new Let's Play, as well as our Kingdom Hearts Final Mix that it's also affected. I've been having a problem with Audacity as of late. This very specific problem I've been having is just straight up after I've gone over an hour of record time on Audacity, it just will randomly crash at random intervals, which isn't the be-all end-all of the world, but it means when I'm recording large chunks of I mean, I'll peel back the curtain a little bit here. When I record Let's Plays series as opposed to one-off videos, I don't stop Audacity in between recordings. I straight up just go, nah, I'll keep it running for the entirety. So if I do a 3-episode stretch, which tends to be my usual runtime, that's an hour and a half I'm doing of non-stop recording. A little bit more than that, because I do have breaks in between videos. I have drinks, I stretch my legs, etc. Even I can't sit still for that long without negative consequences. So, you know. So I just let it run. I cut out the boring stuff of me burping and drinking and making disgusting noises in general. And you guys don't see behind the veil in that respect. But, yeah, bottom line is, when I record over an hour of audio on my Audacity, it just will randomly crap out. And first time I didn't really let it get to me, because I was kind of at that point where I was mentally clocking out anyway. But with the Kingdom Hearts Final Mix, very specifically, if you guys watched that video, you may have noticed it kind of got to be a bit more than it should have. I ended the video slightly more prematurely than I probably should have, but unfortunately that's just something I'm like. If I lose motivation, I tend to not be very good at hiding said fact. But, oh, look at me, I'm flying like a motherfucker. And yeah, that's basically... I don't want the videos on the channel to suffer, and as such, I'm troubleshooting the problem as we speak. It's something I'm going to be spending most of the day on doing. I mean, worst case scenario is I'm just going to have to change the way I record things. I'll just have to remember to just reset Audacity every half an hour instead of just letting it run. Which I'm sure there's some people who are more experienced at this sort of thing who'd be like, you should do that anyway, you fuckwit. But, it's the first time I've had this sort of problem occur. Well, obviously more than that. If it didn't happen more than once, I probably wouldn't even bring you guys' attention to it. So yeah, but yeah, it is what it is. What's probably going to actually happen is in the coming days, you're probably not going to get so much of the Let's Plays that death inevitable yet unexpected. Oh, couldn't calculate rank. I was that bad. But yeah, what's going to happen? We've got 3 current Let's Plays running at the moment. We've got South Park, the newest of the 3. We've got Kingdom Hearts Final Mix, and of course we've got Spyro the Reignited Trilogy. Those aren't going to stop just because I'm getting annoyed with my audio recording software. No. All it means is, over the next couple of days, don't be too surprised if you get either no video, or a one-off video, or a video in something I've done before, but not as a continuous series, like Monster Hunter, etc. It's just the way things are going to go until I either sort this problem out or I just have to live with the problem. If I have to live with the problem, fair enough. The only thing that's going to actually affect is it will take me slightly longer to actually edit content. But you know, it's not the end of the world. It'll be fine. Oh, that one didn't open, guys. But yeah, do stay tuned. I'd say probably early February is probably the absolute latest when Let's Plays will resume. I've still got a couple of Kingdom Hearts videos left, so they'll still come out. But yeah, it'll be okay, is what I'm trying to say. Is uploads might slow down a bit for a brief period of time. You might get random one-offs that you probably don't exactly want, per se, but it's what you're going to have. Just because with one-offs, it's a slightly... again, I'm peeling back the curtain for you guys a little bit more. Let's cast this video as both an update and a behind-the-scenes, as it were. When I do one-offs, I record basically a couple of one-offs individually, and what happens is I completely turn off Audacity and my Elgato recording software completely off in between videos because I'm changing game, and I don't know why, but for some reason whenever I go to the home screen of the PS4, it just completely fucks off the synchronicity of audio and visual, and by that I don't even mean the audio visual of the my talking over gameplay. It fucks up the actual. This is weird to describe. Well, it's not weird to describe. The words just aren't coming to me. But essentially, the game's audio will just, for some reason, slightly desync from the video. Now, that doesn't happen when I'm playing the game live, but it does in the video editing process. And unfortunately, I'm just not that good at video editing to solve that problem and make it not seem like it's there. Like, I'm sure someone out there who's good with video editing is like, oh, you idiot, you just do this. And it's like, well, you know, I'm not a professional in that regard. I'm completely self-taught when it comes to video editing. And I think it probably shows sometimes, but, you know, it is what it is. I can't afford to pay someone to do it, and I haven't got the time to learn how to do it from a professional course. Nor do I really have the money to be professionally taught. So, you know, it is what it is. But yeah, hopefully that's a good enough place to end the update and behind the scenes, as it were. Yeah, bottom line is just expect fewer continuous Let's Plays for the coming days, but within a couple of well, not even a couple of weeks, like less than a week, I expect things to go back to normal. I've got a lot of time off next week, combined with the fact that my brother is working more or less constantly, so I have my recording space free. So getting recording time in isn't going to be a problem as it normally is. So, if anything, this has happened at the best possible time it could have, at the very least. Like, there's never a good time to have your tools just suddenly shit the bed and no longer work, but, you know, at least it shouldn't affect our upload schedule too much, and you guys get to enjoy videos still on a daily basis. I don't intend to miss days. I'm just putting it out there that it's a possibility that some days there'll just be no video. But it's cool. I'm sure the few people who I have who do watch my videos on a very regular basis won't mind too much. And I don't know if you can hear it right now in this recording. I am coming down with a cold of some kind, so if you hear that in the next couple of videos, I do apologise. Not much I can do about it other than just, you know, bear it out. Daily rank 2. Now that ain't right. Wow, look at the gap between 1 and 2. It almost means it's meaningless. Anyway, guys, just a happy coincidence I happened to die there. So, yeah, thank you for your understanding. Do keep an eye on the channel because, again, uploads hopefully shouldn't slow down. And, yeah, keep yourselves safe and keep yourselves happy. I'll see y'all again next time. Toodles, guys.